Grab your boards. Welcome all surfers to Wavvy's Atlantic Ocean.
All my niggas, they gangbang, and all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mobbing, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready. I'm throwing a monster like Randy. I know that these niggas can't stand me, but the automatic come in handy.
Yo, you already know it's AT and Wavvy in this Wavvy's world. Salute to all of you for pulling up. You know, I appreciate every single time, man. And I hope all y'all doing well mentally and physically, cause shit real out here. I mean, life's a mother effer. We already know this. I've been going for a minute too, but you know, we ain't gonna get into all that. Y'all here for the topic at hand. So with that being said, we about to get into this thing. So, of course, I got a clip for y'all, and I mean, you know, I stay with the clips, but we got some unfortunate news, man. Know what I'm saying? So yesterday, y'all know the Tuesday show on No Jumper came on. I mean, I watched it religiously and everything, and we was missing a host for 1 hour, 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? And that host was Ant Jefe. Know what I mean? Now during that show, people was wondering like, dang, what the heck, bruh? You know what I'm saying? Like. Hopefully nothing happened to him and all that. And they were saying, you know, usually he at least reach out. But he wasn't answering the phone. Phone was going either straight to voicemail, he just wasn't answering. But either way, nobody had contact with him at all. And mind y'all, he was supposed to show up actually an hour early because they had the little TikTok dance that they was doing at No Jumper. You know what I'm saying? So with all that was leading up to the possibility that something had happened. You know what I mean? And as it was going on, they decided to search Ant's government name in the database to see if maybe he did catch a case or something, so they could find out more information on his whereabouts. And of course, this right here.
Breaking news?
What's the breaking news?
Oh shit! Nathan's about to bring up something that.
Oh shit!
Maurice Shellman.
Nah, they got the
felony.
Wow.
Felony for what? It doesn't say. It doesn't specify.
It don't say no more. It used to say. But I could tell by the bail amount how much the bail amount.
77th Division.
L.A. Robbery and Homicide Division.
Oh no!
No. That's the agency description.
That's bad.
It's 77th Street, bro. $1 million bail.
The
$1 million bail doesn't seem. I mean, that's what they gave Chud.
No. That's
only $1 million bill in LA is just $1 million. That's a hot one, bro.
Oh man, that's fucked up,
I'm not
bro.
putting that past Ant Jefe, man.
Nah, but we gonna see. They could have it, but you never know what your
Free the
bill is
homie,
now.
he ain't do nothing wrong.
Yeah, because in LA right now you have to see a judge anyway, so we don't even know if that $1 million bill is real or not because you have to see a judge in order to even get a bill now. So I don't know if they just putting that to be there or what. But $1 million bill in Los Angeles, California. That's
I'm glad you said that, and I ain't trying to derail from this. So we gonna finish this, and I'm gonna remember what you just said about the bail thing.
Yeah.
What? Oh, Nathan's still doing research over here, bruh. Bro, what if Ant Jefe ends up being our Dirk? We already got a Dirk. Brick Baby's already kind of Dirk.
I mean, we saw the Swamp Stories video.
Bro, if it ends up that fucking Ant Jefe actually got an M, goddamn. What the fuck?
Yeah, free bro. So if he locked up right now, you have to. I don't like that in LA. How they changed that. You have to see a judge before you get a bill. If
free the alter ego.
Yeah, if it's like non-citatable, like basically you go to the police station, they cite you out. If it's more than that, then he has to. He gonna see the judges within 72 hours.
Okay, and that's what I was about to say.
I was gonna say 72 hours.
The thing is, the laws have changed, right? It's called a master code. You got to go before the judge, and it's to the judge discretion whether you get a bail or not, right?
Correct.
So when I went to the last year with the jail, I couldn't bail out.
Mm-hmm.
They gave me an OR.
Post?
But he already got his bail, though. That's the difference. Like they've
can't
already
touch that.
They've already.
I'm just talking about what he just said.
It don't matter if it was $2. What I'm telling you right now, in Los Angeles County, because every county is different. You cannot unless it's a misdemeanor.
No, they gave him a bill. He's able. They gave him a bill, but
you can't. Listen, you can't. He's not going to get out unless you see the judge. That's just how it is.
No,
right
if
now.
it's post bail, he could bail out. If it's posted,
he should be seeing the judge tomorrow, though.
No. If it's posted, no. In 2 days you gonna see it.
Yeah.
But if it's posted bail, you gonna get bail. They'll tell you ain't get no bail. It's gonna say no bail.
I'm not saying whether he's going to get a bail or not. What I'm saying is you can't even bail out Munchie B unless you see the judge. Now you can get a bail
if it's posted right there.
Okay.
If it's posted right there,
I see what you're saying.
you could get it.
When did they change that?
Bro, it was on the thing. You was able to vote for it like in 2023, but like a year after that, they changed it. So that's what I'm saying.
So 2 years
this weirdo kept talking about making OR. Look, the dude from the No Jumper beating Alfred, bro, his bail was 1.1 million. Bro, I looked at his charges. Do you know they gave him an OR after a couple? And he been to prison before. That man got an OR. He didn't bail out.
Also, to put it in
Go ahead.
To put it in perspective for people, if it's $1 million bail, that's $100,000. And in addition to that, you need to like show collateral, like most likely a property bond.
Do you think 5 bills maybe got somebody whacked?
I don't know about none of that. He a podcaster.
I'm just kidding. Nah, I mean, I'm sure you're gonna be good.
Yeah, shout out to bro. Hopefully he can post bond, you know what I'm saying, immediately. You know what I'm saying? I know he been running it up.
Alright, so there it go, y'all. There it go. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunate, bro. It's unfortunate because, you know, first of all, I don't with jail on nobody, even my ops. Like, I don't with jail on nobody, you know what I mean? Like, you like, I just don't do that. You feel me? Cause I'm about to say you can even be like a child pedo, and it's like even them. I don't wear jail. I wear something else on them niggas. You feel me? Like you know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, we live in a modern day. But anyway, he apparently has been locked up, incarcerated, and he has a bail of $1 million. Now that's crazy. Wow, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, I know what it's like to have a high bail. Wasn't that high? Highest bail I ever had was $500,000, and that was for 2 first-degree armed robberies, and that was in New Jersey. You feel me? But apparently, you know, it holds the same way everywhere, whether it's robbery or a homicide. And I say that because during the clip, you see the division that I guess that locked them up, arrested them, said robbery / homicide the division. Now we don't know what his charges, couldn't say his charges, but it's obviously something serious, because if that's the department that place you under arrest and you have a $1 million bail, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, in Jersey, they don't do bail anymore. But last time I was incarcerated, which was 10 years ago, you know what I'm saying? Actually, yeah, like 10 years ago, you feel me? It was still bail, and that's just how it was going, you feel me? But anyway, they did some more talking. I let it play for a little while, and y'all saw like they were saying out there, which is how it was in Jersey when Jersey did have bail, you could do the 10%. So that's 100,000 he would have to pay to bail out, right? And they're saying you still gotta go to court and all of that. So it sounds just like how Jersey used to be. You get a bail when you get there. The first bail you get, you use a super high bail. It's an electronic bail. That's how it used to be. You go to the little video court, you know what I'm saying, like the next day or same day, depending on what time you get back and what day of the week it is, and they'll adjust your bail down. They might shoot it up, whatever, or they might just leave it. You know what I'm saying? So it sounds like that's what the same process they're going through out there in Cali, right? So hopefully that's not the bail that the judge gave him, because it just had happened that day, obviously, you know what I'm saying? And they was saying how he did make a video the day prior, or the night prior rather. You know, he was expressing like whatever happened, something had him like out of his mode, you know what I mean? He was definitely expressing that something took place that really shook him, you know what I'm saying? Not shook him, like necessarily scared him, but you know, like could have really like altered his freaking life, you know what I mean? Now whether that has something to do with this, don't know. It is coincidentally happening the day after that he get incarcerated, but like I said, we just have to see. And hopefully it's not a 187. You feel me? Man, hopefully it's not robbery either, of course. Hopefully he don't even have nothing to do with it. He just was around, because you know you guilty by association, you know what I'm saying? And ain't no secret, we know he ate Trey and all that, you feel me? And he's a respected dude from his section and all that. And we don't know his personal life. I just know, as far as I know of, he got like the smoke shops or some type of shops and everything. I heard he got more than one. We don't know. So hopefully with all that being said, he's able to at least make bail, even if it is that 1 million. hopefully he have enough assets, collateral. You're gonna have to pick collateral up. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to show like a source of income. At least that's how it was in Jersey. I don't know if Cali the same way, but in Jersey you gotta show a source of income too. So even if you got the 100,000, they're gonna want you to probably put up collateral. You know what I'm saying? And show where that 100,000 coming from too. Cause yeah, you might have collateral that you could put up, but they might still want you to show something. You know what I mean? Because it could be dirty money. You feel me? So hopefully he do have all that situated. I've heard him talk about dudes that be out here doing this and that and not having bail money and lawyer money and everything. So I hope he was taking his own advice. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he been through this before. He just did a gang of years in the feds. You know what I'm saying? He done been to juvenile hall, LA County, all that. So he's not new to this, to the DOC. You know what I'm saying? And he know how things go and all of that. But yeah, man, we're gonna have to just see what comes out of this. This is crazy. I was not expecting that. Ant Jefe is one of my favorite hosts up there. I watch him on No Jumper. I watch him on his personal channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody that been rocking with me knows this ain't no made up shit because of the moment. I've been rocking with Ant. You feel me? So I definitely don't want to see son having these type of situations. And he got a small child, a daughter, who some of y'all probably have seen on some of his videos. You know what I'm saying? So you know, yeah, man, this shit ass. And with all that being said, I'm gonna definitely say free him, free my niggas, and free your niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, that incarceration shit is ass, bro. That shit is ass. But if you did commit certain situations, not saying he did, but I'm saying if it turns out that he was involved in this or that, then it's like at the end of the day, it's still free you, but you knew you signed up for, especially being a person that's a veteran of the streets. You know what I'm saying? And a veteran of incarceration. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas done been through both, so we know what comes with these actions. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you just gotta stay out the way, stay low, and watch who you associate with. Because like I said, this could be a situation him associate. When they come to grab, man, they'll grab this person, that person, this person, that person, and just hopes that dudes start talking. You know what I'm saying? And when you got a record and everything, and the way I hear how LA be coming, like the cops, like they been had a bad rep. But I've been, you know, as of recent times, they've been targeting like podcast dudes. You know what I'm saying? Dudes that get up on these podcasts, like, you know, Jumper or whatever, and they pop this, pop that. And I mean, the feds watching. You know what I'm saying? The feds watching, the police watching. They got divisions dedicated to social media nowadays in these different police departments. That's which all they do is watch social media. You know what I'm saying? Watch who you associate with. Watch who they see you in a freaking picture with. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how that shit happened. Mind y'all, not to stray off topic, but I'm gonna give y'all a good example. Pee Wee Longway, the rapper out of ATL, who just copped out to 10 years, I think it was, or 15 years, one of those in the feds. And guess what? He got caught up going to see his plug while the plug happened to be getting surveillance by the freaking feds. Outside of that, it wasn't even on him. You know what I'm saying? But because he just pulled up at the wrong time, that shit turned into a 10-year, 15-year sentence. You know what I'm saying? That's how easy that shit is when you associating with people. That's why I'm like, nowadays, bro, it's just, listen, man, stay out the way. If you out here doing whatever you're doing, just have everything ready. Your funds, all that ready, because shit can happen like that. And guess what? It's easy to get in trouble, but it's hard as hell to get out of it. Know what I mean? So with that being said, we're going to see what's going to happen. Know what I mean? We're going to see what's going to happen. You feel me? And you already know, man. It's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me. And it's Wavvy's world. Salute to all of you once again for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? I thank y'all. Like I said, I know I was gone for a little minute. You know what I mean? This came across my desk. I'm like, I gotta jump back in with this one. You feel me? I got to. You know what I'm saying? So I hope all y'all be smooth, be easy, man. Word up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like, that comment, and that sub. All that. You know what I mean? All that. I appreciate it. And then with that being said, you already know. It's last but not least. Always look both ways before you cross that street, because you might get hit.
Wavvy. But if the boy tall slick, I'ma blaze some. Bah.